master in China. Although he just realized who he was, selflessness. He just realized when he was 18 years old. See, then he just he feel very great ease of satisfied with everything. He thought so, but unfortunately, the years after, 10 years after more, he got a trouble. See, because he completely what he just thinking of the self completely drop away. But the thing is, a person who still know much about, that's kind of the self drop away. See, this caused him trouble. Maybe I don't know how many years later, but this kind of person just come out later. And he got the trouble again. Excuse me. So. I just want to introduce kind of brothers.
The two brothers. Hello. Hey. How you doing? Hi.
Don't you know much about a kind from Bulgaria? You know much about. What about superstar? Superstar.
Petartan.
So, the day before yesterday, he got the kind of ordination. Hi. So he's a superman. Just like a monkey. Superstar beside you.
King Kong.
So then he was so confused because he thought he never have any trouble. But again he got the trouble. Then he went to see his the master named Nancy. And then he asked him, the Joshua asks Nansen, although he thought he never just have a trouble, problem, but again he had a trouble. So how did he have to be in order not to have any trouble? He asked him. So Nansen's answer, his teacher's answer is it's not a trouble for you to be this condition, this reality. See, although the Joshi have a lot of trouble right now, but he said, why do you think about that reality is a trouble? So this is a very good answer. See, whatever we are, whatever we are doing, whatever we are doing, see, whatever we are doing, see, things is just as it is. See, there is no gap. Just there is no gap between the things is what thinking about the self. Just simply as it is. See, as long as the things is simple as it is, No problem at all. But people never understand. People never understand. You see, when I face this, I simply become as it is. See? There is no gap. There is no separation between this and this. See? In other words, we never we never be able to be aware of anything. As long as we never be able to be aware of anything, there is no problem at all. Will be understandable. Yes. See, when I face this, I simply become as it is. See, there is no separation. See, oneness. See, oneness is itself. See, itself doesn't need to know much about what it is. See, and it's a totally impossible to know much about what it is because of itself. Understandable. May I ask one thing, Superstar? Is it understandable? So, see, oneness. See, oneness. We don't need to know much about what it is. That's the reason we don't have any trouble. See, we don't know much about which is which. We don't know much about which is which. As far as people are concerned, people know much about what it is, what it is. It's caused us trouble. It's caused us trouble. As long as we don't know much about anything, nothing trouble at all. See, before recognition, see, there is nothing exists. Before recognition, there is nothing exists. Then you just recognize this. At the same time, you recognize this one as I or me or whatever. See, otherwise, you never be able to recognize what it is. See, this causes us trouble. This causes us before recognition. Before recognition, there is nothing existing at all. So we don't know much about what it is. We don't know much about what it is. So, as long as we don't know much about what it is, we never have any trouble. We never have any trouble. Fundamentally, essentially, we are such a, we are what thinking about the self doesn't have any question of trouble or problem at all, because we don't know much about anything. We don't know much about anything. See, then you recognize that things, then there is a certain separation between this and this. This causes us trouble. See? Then you just, once you just recognize this one as I am, but the self, you try to do something. See, you always try to do something. It causes us trouble. See? If you don't have any, if you cannot aware of anything, we don't have any trouble. Okay, this is a very important aspect for realizing who we are. Okay, so what are we just talking about? Then the nonsense answer is everyday mind. Everyday mind is the way. See, whatever we are just thinking about, so the things just come out, or the thinking also come out in our mind. See, that is our true self. That is the true ourselves. Whatever thinking also to come out in your mind, whatever the things just come out of us, you see, with six senses. See, that's kind of activity. That kind of activity is to ourselves. Not this one. Not this one. This one is a kind of body, but not thinking about people thinking about self. This one is another human body. This one is a Dharma body. See, entirely different from what we are thinking about the self. The thing is, see, there is a kind of again as teachers. See, this one is a kind of tool or equipment installed with six senses. The eyes, ears, the mouth, the mouth, nose, the body, and the thinking. That's kind of function installed with this kind of a Dharma body. This is a Dharma body, not a human body. Then those six senses just randomly just acting without center. So people, what do people think about without center? Those six senses just randomly just acting. So it's gonna be so-called out of order. But see, this one is so great. This one is so great. Although this one just acting without center. When I clap my hand, it simply become as it is. See, without center, without doing anything, without thinking anything. When I clap my hand, it simply become this sound. Who does it? Who does it? See, this is Thomason is a superstar, but this is a super one, super one, without center, without what we think of the self. This one completely acts as it is. This is such a trustworthy, reliable kind. Well, you may say universe. This one is a universe. It's maybe some other patriarchs said that's the Jesus. This one is more than the universe. More than this one is more than the universe. So that super one just belong to you. So you don't need to worry about anything. This super one. So every day, every day mind is away. See, whatever just thinking, whatever just other things, or whatever the things just happening, whatever thinking has just come up in your mind. That's the whole thing. See, the way. The whole thing is our true self. See, not this one, not this one. See, that's a huge minuses. That's uncountable, incredible. What you may say, the things is our true self. Right. Not our true self is nothing concerned with what we think about ourselves. That's the reason we have to do as others. See, what what we think about the self is such a tiny trifle the things. But our essential self is so huge, much more than much bigger than the universe. Okay, then what's that? Then what we the nothing just want to ask you is, see, we the everyday mind is the way. Everyday mind is ourself. See, once you just recognize this reality, you feel so great, so easy, and you never just you're completely satisfied. You completely satisfied with everything. You completely separate from everything. See, this is very, in a sense, it's a very strange. We are entire, and we are completely everything. We are completely everything, but we are completely separate from everything. Would be understandable. We are completely everything, but we are completely separate from everything. This reality is our true self. That's the reason we're not gonna have any troubles. We are everything, but we are separate, completely separate from everything. See, in another word, one is everything. Everything is one. We understandable. everything is one. One is everything. This is true ourselves. That's the reason the nothing just ask us to realize the everyday mind is the way. Everyday mind is ourselves. Once you realize this, you're completely free from everything. So we go back to today's text. So 26. Living in the now. So, although we are living in the now, but people never be able to notice that. See? People are just living in thinking or concept, unfortunately. Although people definitely living in right now, right here, but unfortunately, people are living in the thinking. See, this gap causes trouble, question, providence. See, we are definitely living in right now, right here, definitely. But unfortunately, people never be in right now, right here. People always in concept for thinking. Unfortunately, it causes trouble. So, what the Jinen Roshi is teaching us today's the text number with 26. he said, he said, Dogen Zenji said that it is a mistake to see ash as having come from burning firewood. See, people think of see, the firewood just burned and then ash come up. See, this is a completely misunderstanding. This is a misconception. Dogen Zenji said that it is a mistake to see ash as having come from burning a firewood. See, when you see a firewood, see, just as it is, nothing more or less. just as it is. When I face this, just as it is, nothing more or less. See? Simply just eyes, just just see the things as it is, nothing more or less. See? This is a reality. But unfortunately, see, as far as people are concerned, see, when people just see this, see, this exactly just come out their eyes, but at the same, the kind of thinking also just come out in their mind, and people think this thinking or the concept coming out later is reality. The reality is this. When I see this, see, the things come out as it is. This is the reality. Okay? Well, people don't care much about people don't care much about then see, when I recognize this, then at the same time I recognize this one. See, then there is certain separation between this and this. Then kind of thinking just come up. People think about these things is a reality. Reality is reality is as it is. See, but the people never notice that this reality. This causes trouble. This causes reality is as it is, and completely end disappears. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. So as long as things as long as there is nothing left, we're not gonna have any troubles. Nothing left. Nothing. We never just try to think about what it is or think come out in our mind. See? But the thing is, unfortunately, people don't know much about this reality. See, things is when I face this, then things is come out and completely disappear. Nothing left at all. See, when I face this, see, I simply become agitated. See, then when I face this, they are completely disappear, drop away. But unfortunately, people just memorize the things the people just saw before. Memorize. Then when I face this, then I simply become as it is. Then I just get back to see this one. The people think, oh, still there is the things people just saw before. This is a completely misunderstanding. See, I never see so. See, this is the total see, problem for us. See, when I face this, see, then when I face this, these things, this is when you say a past completely disappeared. Nothing left at all. This is simply I just become as it is. See, then take back to see this. The people think, still over there. They completely misunderstood. That things come out. At the first time, not again. First time. See, this causes us trouble. People just memorize what people just saw the before. See, what the things is the people thinking about so before is a completely disappear. Nothing there. See, always right now, always right now, always right now. See? This is our reality. Also, it's very hard to just understand, even in concept. See, simple. This is only this causes trouble. The kind of memory just come out in your mind, and the people just compare the things the people just face, and the memory just come out. The people come out in your mind. The things before, but all the things completely disappear. Nothing is left. This reality is what we just faced right now, right here. This is a very important thing for us to realize ourselves, through ourselves. Our true self is always right now, right now, right. Nothing left at all. This is a very important. So if you can just live, you can just live this way, right? This way, right now, right now, right here, right now. Then you'll be encountered through yourself. See, otherwise, see, always you just mix up. Well, so mix up the trouble with the past, present, and the future. So always thinking, as far as things, always the thinking just the go to past and come to future and going back to kind of that is not true. See, always right now, right? See, nothing more is always right now, right here. See, with the six senses. See, once you just realize these things, you'll be able to be you'll be able to satisfy completely. Not because nothing trouble at all. Nothing trouble. So Dogen Zenji said that it is a mistake to see ash as having come from burning fire. When I see the fire just as it is. See, when I see the burning firewood, see, just as it is. See, firewood never left at all. See, this is a very important thing. We should see firewood as a firewood, burning firewood as a burning firewood, and ash as ash, as it is, always as it is. Then things are completely end, nothing left, so that we're not gonna have any trouble. See, the things is the completely at the end or finish as it is. So only this activity, only this daily life, what we are doing right now is nothing concerned with those activities, nothing concerned with the past, present, future, but right now, right now. See, this is very important, but unfortunately, people never notice this reality. Right. That's the reason it's called trouble. We know that firewood burns and becomes ash. This is totally misunderstood. See? We know much about that. See, that's kind of knowledge, kind of concept. See, we know much about. So when I see a firewood, then kind of thinking, then it's born and become ash. This is a creation of thinking. That is another truth. When I see the firewood, just as it is, firewood, and nothing more. Because we know, we do not realize that we are seeing the here and now as it is. See, we are completely deceived by thinking. We are completely deceived thinking. See, when I see a firewood, just firewood as it is, nothing more. When we just see the fire, the burning firewood, just as it is, nothing more. So if you can just live in a daily life this way, you're not gonna have any trouble. You're not gonna have any trouble. Although we worry about tomorrow and regret yesterday, you are looking at these letters right now. Well, regret. So why we have to worry about future? Why we have to regret what happened yesterday or the past? See? The Shakyamuni Buddha or the Patriarchs just wondered, where do we just see it? Where just look at? Where do we look at? So, see, the things just happening or happens right now, right? As it is. Nothing more, less. See? Unfortunately, we will never be able to just accept what the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. What Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is. See, only when I face it, see, I simply become as it. There is no separation. There is no separation. Oneness. See, this is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. That's reason. There is nothing concerned with this problem, thinking or questioning. Just as it is. Oneness. Oneness never have any trouble because of oneness. See? Very simple. But people never understand this. Even in concept or thinking. But that's reason. That's the reason we have to do zazen. So, see, as I just mentioned, see, the more you do zazen, what zazen is, whatever thinking or thought come out in our mind. See, thinking and thought come out in our mind without any reason. People think about that. Because of some reason, thinking or thoughts come out. This is total misunderstanding. Total misunderstanding. Without any reason, simply just come out. Thinking or thoughts just simply come out in our mind. It's just like a bubble in the river. Bubbles in the river just come out without any reason. So we don't need to care much about anything. Simply just let's go the thinking and thought as this is totally enough. You're not gonna have any trouble if you can do it. You see, very simple about the things is for human being, for people, it's just totally difficult. That's it. We have to do it. That's it. See, the more you do, the more we do dozen, the more we just become as it is. See, although you just think about it, although you just understand this in your concept or in your thinking, there is no use, no use, totally useless. So we have to do that. Then, as I just mentioned, the more we do that, the more we will be able to become as it is. Then eventually, there is no separation between this and this oneness. Then you'll be able to completely satisfy with the self. So because nothing doubt question, nothing the doubt the question coming up in your mind. See, whatever you do, wherever you are, the thing is just as it is. Just as it is. No doubt, no question at all. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. Yes. Okay. Oh, finish. Nothing more. Nothing. Something means. Yeah. Today is Thomas-san is usually someone means. But today is superstar coming out. Very great. Nothing means. Okay. So unfortunately, today's text is already finished. Okay. So so final final teaching aid. Final the Gary-san say where are you? Where are you? It's a kind of super night. Very great. Very great. So, island, kind of island. so although we don't need a huge space, 1 square meter space is totally enough. See, then you don't have it yet. Well, maybe you have lots of space. It's not necessary. Oh, it's all right. So 1 square meter space is totally enough. And he simply said, with a kind of round question. But if you don't have it, it's not nothing to have at all. Simply sit on the floor. Then whatever just thinking or thought come out in your mind, simply let go of as it is. This is totally enough. Then eventually, kind of a square meter space become whole universe. Congratulations. Congratulations. So as the Shakyamuni Buddha, or those patriarchs just recommend us. See, whenever you're free, just simply say as much as possible. Then eventually you feel very great ease, very much ease. See, that's Shakyamuni Buddha just wanna ask you to do. Okay. Thank you so much. Superstar.
Thank you.
Okay. Never miss. Never miss. Never miss. Okay. ありがとうございます。Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very, Vasily, we have been waiting for you.
Vancouver.
Thank you.
Gary-san in Vancouver.
Yes.
Tom-san is in Toronto.
Gary-san, kind of
Another kind of demo.
came from Canada. So one thing I just want to ask you is, whenever he just want to be back to your country, never refuse him. otherwise we're going to have lots of trouble.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.